Hello, Spirit speaking, and this message is for you. Welcome to a sacred sanctuary for listening, healing, and remembering, where messages are allowed to unfold gently without distraction. Each reading is a combination of tarot, message cards, and channeled guidance. Before recording, time is taken to sit in meditation and open to the guidance being channeled from the divine, allowing the message to be shared from a place of stillness and clarity. The shared message here is meant to be received in your own way. Take what is yours and allow the rest to pass by gently, as it may be meant for someone else. This is an invitation to pause, soften, and be present. This reading is offered as quiet guidance shared with love and intention. Let's begin. I will start by sharing the channeled message for today. What Spirit wants you to know as things are shifting. I commend you all for taking the time to get your rest. The quiet you have carved out is full of wisdom and insight. As you sit with yourself in the quiet spaces, I am able to come through to you in a feeling of knowing with what directions the next step is on your journey. I am happy that you have chosen to be still so you can reconnect with your light waves through me, to recharge and heal what no longer serves your highest good or those around you. You may sense this, that they may not like the newest version of yourself as you transcend higher. You may feel like some things are outdated and need a reset. This may include people, family, places that once fit into your journey that no longer seem to resonate with you as you raise your vibration. This is a great time of recalibration and a time to find yourself underneath all of the false things in this matrix. You may feel compelled to walk away from things that no longer hold you in the old ways, to search for new people to align yourself with that share the same light and express it freely. Those that cannot escape or choose not to grow may try to come back and reconnect with you in your progress. Although they may be familiar with who you were, you will begin to realize that the vibration you feel from some people is very different to yours. You may be called to the very difficult task of letting them go as you begin the search for your soul tribe or new family. Pray for those that cannot come with you at this time. Pray that they will also find their path to fulfillment, and bless them with your light and kindness, as this will help expand your light and theirs. They may not understand. Some may even be angry or offended, but that's the ego's work. So understand that they just may not be ready to yet blend their energy at this time with complex things. You are not unkind when you choose you over others. Spirit knows your heart, and that you live and love all deeply, and that you do care for others, and you would like to take them all along with you, but the journey is one between you and Spirit, each one having a path to forge in this earth life. You must move forward in faith that there is a place for you with new people, new experiences that better suit your new vibration. Always be loving and kind when we say goodbye. Remember to bless every goodness that every person has brought into your life. Remember that your soul has shared beautiful lessons together, and deep down, thank them for the gifts that you have shared. Your light and reflections have brought you to a new path, strong and full of potential. The first steps are often frightening, but take my hand and trust that all will be well, and will be revealed when the time is right. Don't try to follow the logical mind, but rather trust and have faith that I will light the way for you. Sometimes only one step at a time. But know you are safe. Change takes great courage, and it will bring gifts of peace and understanding and healing beyond measure. You are never alone. Call on my Spirit when you feel alone or lost, and you will know that I will always be there to guide you. As the feeling that things may be falling apart comes to you, remain calm and know that when the darkness is there, within it there is a crack that will reveal the light, even if it's only a sliver. It's the beginning of what's to come. Be brave in these days of change, and love yourself and hold yourself in high honor, because you are spiritual royalty and you have always been everything you need. Set aside the hurt, pain, the lessons, and walk tall. And as you love, just shed the old skin, for you are in a time of renewal. This is a time to reflect, rest, and recharge so you may become fortified to take the next step on your next highest timeline. Here awaits a new experience filled with promise and hope for the life you have consciously brought forth. You must keep your mind positive to bring the next best version forward. Dream a beautiful dream of who you are and what your life looks like and feels like. Now, dream, and dream even bigger. Dream often. Today is a new day with a new promise and new magic, so create with it. It is your divine inheritance to do so. The old ways have died and the new foundations are being laid. Build with love and trust. Sleep will be needed. Only one step is required at any time, so don't rush or create stress. Trust as you walk into the newest version of the highest vision of you, that you will stand in your power and feel your light stronger and more resilient. You are coating your light body and raising your vibrational energy. This is no small feat, so be proud of yourself. You are consciously creating the next part of your journey, and it will be beautiful. You are beautiful. Love yourselves and others, but love yourself first, not in a selfish way, but in self-care first, so that you may have stores of light and energy for when you need the strength the most. The beauty of a tree that grows upwardly, you need rest and water and light to grow just like that tree. Your time with me today is precious, and thank you for listening to me in a world full of noise and distraction. You've chose yourself, and this deserves to be recognized. I thank you for your return to light. I have waited through many seasons quietly for your return, and now you're here, and the true journey begins. You are blessed, and you are loved. Until we meet again, there is more to come. And remember, a panther has the power within its quiet, and it is gentle, but it is strong. And now as we begin, we'll allow the cards to offer their spiritual guidance. We're going to open this reading with the energy of the past. I'm seeing here that a lot of you last year had struggled with your finances. You had finances coming in, but nothing exorbitant, and I feel it was in small sums only. You weren't able to secure the amount of money that you wanted perhaps to invest or to save last year. That past energy is now leaving out of importance, and we have a new year and a new energy that's come in. I see you being very strategic in this year as far as your finances are concerning, and taking your personal power back, taking in your leadership qualities to bring prosperity back to the forefront. I see a lot of you working with your creativity. As a matter of fact, I see somebody in particular working on their musical skills, working on practicing. I see you in childlike wonder creating a beautiful magic around you. I'm not sure who this is for, but I see that a young man sitting at a piano creating music, creating magic around him. So whatever it is within your creative juices are actually drawing you back towards spirit and asking you to go forth with that childlike sense of wonder. Maybe perhaps learn how to play again. It could be literally or just figuratively speaking. But I feel like the skills for perhaps piano are already there. They just need to be honed or brought back to the surface. I see you standing in your power and really taking charge of creating that which could affect your money. Once you create something beautiful, it could turn into something else really great. And in the subconscious mind, I see if there's any blocks that were concerning heartache from the past, they've slowly started to melt away. There's some healing work that's taking place for some of you. And I feel like you can look back into the recesses of your mind and see these painful situations, but no longer carry the pain with you. That's what I feel as we move out of that energy. There is light that has come from within to heal, and I believe that good news as far as your inner light being amped up this year. It's helping some of you to leave those past situations behind, so there will be a renewal of light and good news coming your way, especially if you just went through something very painful. Just moving into importance, I see a lot of you who are taking on a new perspective as far as love is concerned, which is very interesting. I feel the energy of taking a new perspective from last year to this year, that there's a transformation and some new light coming into your heart center. For some, I see a beautiful love and somebody that mirrors your intentions in this lifetime. similar to twin flame energy. And actually, I don't speak very often about twin flames, but in this case, it's very obvious that they are a mirror to one another. They do hold very different aspects where both can learn from each other. So I see this beautiful love and transformation from last year to this year. And as far as relationship was concerned, that energy or situation for whoever it is could lead to a brand new beginning and an outpouring of blessings from Spirit, perhaps a happy new family or joining families together. I feel that there's a bit of a mystery that is around some that aren't seeing things quite clearly, and they're looking for guidance from Spirit for certain aspects of what might be hidden beneath the surface. Spirit's telling me to use your own intuition, and you do get shown things in your dream time, whether you remember them or not. But I feel that new beginning, or what you're seeing, feeling that unsettling feeling underneath, or feeling of foreboding, is because it's a brand new beginning. I see this beautiful spark of creativity coming in, and it's really lovely. For some of the collective, things may have been stagnating in the past year, and some seeds that you planted last year are now starting to actually grow. I see beautiful growth here and things moving along. The effect that others have on you, for some, I feel there may be some people around you that are going to be curious or want to study or be around you to know what it is that you're doing. This could just be you becoming somewhat of a trailblazer as far as your spiritual self. People will want to follow when they see your light, and this will be the effect that you have on others. I see you here being somebody that's very good at what they do as far as teaching others what they've learned, and I see you going on to create some new ideas, realizing that there's a whole new world out there to explore. There may be some new routes to put down as far as business ideas or exploring what could be built with your creativity at this time. Where some of the collective, I see that they're feeling that they aren't as far ahead as they'd like to be, and Archangel Michael is right here reassuring you that you are in a period of transformation, and nothing in our past that we could have ever gone through has held us back. Everything is in divine timing, and everything is in divine and perfect order, and you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're not a moment too late. So give yourself some room, give yourself some space to realize that you're exactly where you need to be. And Spirit is also saying, don't always just focus on the material world, because the material world is here for us to experience, but we take nothing with us. So if you feel like you're behind materially speaking, then Spirit's saying don't concern yourself with those things, with worldly things, okay? You're exactly where you are on your path, and you may just need to take a mental rest from things and really give yourself some time to reflect and contemplate, surround yourself in nature, and let yourself ground. I know at this time of year it's difficult to get outside, but you can actually do some grounding exercises within your own home, simple breathing. I may even post one on the website here so that we can practice working on grounding our energy in this very busy time. Now, as we come to a close, I'd like to offer, take a moment to see what has settled within you and offer my thanks. At the very truth of our essence, each one of us is a being of light, expressed through awareness, choice, compassion, and the energy that we bring into the world. When we consciously expand that light within ourselves, it changes how we move, how we respond, and how we relate to others. As more of us choose to live from this awareness, our light begins to gather. Together, it raises the vibration of the world we share. If this space speaks to you, you're welcome to stay connected here, to return, to listen, and to walk alongside these messages as they continue to unfold. And if you feel called, you're invited to share this space with others who may be seeking the same quiet remembrance. You're also welcome to leave a comment, perhaps a reflection, a word of gratitude, or something positive that this message may have stirred within you. In doing so, you keep this space grounded in light and intention. If you feel drawn to explore more deeply, you're warmly invited to visit my website at hellospiritspeaking.com. There you'll find spiritual guidance readings, a free masterclass called Awaken Your Inner Light, a free guided meditation titled Your Inner Sanctuary, and a collection of digital spiritual workshops designed to support and continue with your spiritual growth. Thank you for being here. Until we meet again, walk gently, follow the light, and together we rise.